Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Matt with Massive Media. I'm on the Porch Talk with Spade, rocking out. Let's go.
This episode of Porch Talk is brought to you by Campania, the #1 meta advertising agency on the Gulf Coast. They generate real leads, guarantee return on investment, and here's the kicker: no contracts. They earn your business month after month, so if you're ready to scale your business and actually see results, follow the link in the description and give Campania a chance to show you what they can do for you and your business. Massive Media. As a comprehensive service provider, they not only secure impactful bookings for their artists, but also provide strategic management, cutting-edge public relations, and targeted social media solutions. Their team of dedicated professionals is passionate about crafting success stories and believes in the transformative power of music. We are Massive, where the rhythm of creativity meets the pulse of success. Contact Massive Media at matt@massivemediams.com or follow the link in the description.
Cole's Custom Flooring. They offer subfloor repairs, custom showers and backsplashes, and install all flooring materials, as well as multiple custom design layouts, delivering quality installs at an affordable price.
Inkwave Media, the one-stop shop for all your custom design needs. At Inkwave Media, we bring your vision to life. Follow the link in the description.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 7 to Porch Talk with Spade. I'm here with Matt Savner from Massive Media. What's up, dude?
What's up, man? Let's go.
So tell everybody about you and Massive Media.
Off the cuff interview. Let's do it. So about me, honestly, I'm super passionate about helping people, and I've done a couple of interviews with people lately, and I've talked to a couple of different partnering companies, and I've realized that the whole core fundamental foundation of what I've created has been about really helping people and helping artists succeed and seeing the artist be as successful as absolute possible. And that's kind of what this is all about. So, leading that into me, I really strive on watching people succeed around me. Like, that's what success looks like to me.
Absolutely. So Massive Media has been around for, 4 years?
Yeah, we hit 3 years, June 11th, actually.
I knew you started and Spade Image started pretty much around the same time, and we've been connected ever since. I've been a proud sponsor and endorsed artist for Massive Media ever since they started, and I can't be any happier, man.
Yeah, man, those visuals. Look, I remember it was at the Hotspot, and you were walking in doing a shoot. And
I remember that show.
Chaz walked in and he brought this $40,000 Red camera to the Hotspot to film Harley Quinn Soul.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it was like, hey, man, this is a Hotspot show. Like,
there's no need for that.
It ain't that serious, man. Yeah, man, that was the night, man.
So me and you's been on a bunch of adventures since our first meeting. We've taken trips to Texas to hang out with some bands, and you got anything cool in the works right now?
Yeah, man. We always cooking something up. As far as adventures go, there's an adventure that we're gonna partake in as fans, right? In November, I believe. For one of your favorite bands, Novelists. Shout out to those guys.
Shout out.
And yeah, man, it's the adventures never stop. We did an adventure recently to Malico Studios to film a video. That was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah, we got some stuff popping off in Nashville that we'll have to go experience Nashville. Still looking for an artist to book at Taco Bell, because that's the thing. You can play music at Taco Bell.
I know that you can play at, what was it, Denny's?
You can play at Denny's, but Denny's has nothing on Taco Bell. And side note, little plug, they sell alcoholic Baja Freezes.
Like here in Mississippi?
No, in Nashville.
They sell alcoholic Baja freezes?
Yeah, man. Only at Nashville Taco Bell.
Like, what's the percentage alcohol?
Yeah, I don't know about that, but it's anything that you add liquor to always tastes better, right? So why not add liquor to a Baja Blast freeze? Like, side plug, not endorsed, not sponsored. unless you want to.
So, how many artists you got on the roster right now, man?
So far to date, we booked for 65 artists nationally. We actually just picked up an artist out of the UK. We haven't announced them yet. And we have the Mighty One out of Canada. So we're moving this into more of an international company, which, it's a big deal. Like, it's we have taken this to a worldwide level, and the same principle applies. If we can help anyone get a better show, be in front of that next fan, really show out of their talents, and that's what it's about.
Yeah, that's a very stressful thing when it comes to being in a band, is knowing the people to call and to communicate with, to book your shows, and for you to be around to minimize that stress for these bands. It's well needed. It's a lot of people. I know you showed me your contacts, and I was like, wow, that's insane, man.
Yeah, and those keep coming. It's really on a team, though. Like, I can't take any credit. It's the team is the one that is the backbone of this whole operation. Everyone from the videographer, like you, to Kaylin, the rock queen, booking and managing and doing social media stuff, to any of our new recently announced booking agents and producers like Jags with Sound Injection that does a podcast, and Brenda in Atlanta, who has her own territory already set up, and she does all kinds of extra stuff, runs music for charity. So there's a lot of things that we do that's not necessarily just music related, but it's all the behind the scenes stuff, and it really takes a team to make that possible.
Right, it's like a machine. It got to have all these working parts to be in sync and come together for it to work perfectly,
100%.
And I've noticed that you've been doing some work with Goldilocks and Nashville,
yes.
Right?
Yes, Goldie is, and that chick is a trip, man.
She is, man.
It is so funny. Yeah, so we've done a couple of shows with Goldie. Super cool. The band's really good. She puts on a kick-ass show. If you get a chance, go check out Goldie. You can subscribe to our Patreon. You get all kinds of extra stuff with that. Her shows are very dynamic.
Very much so.
Right. It's she's definitely like if you just imagine a rock star, like, that's how she lives her life. So there's not many people I've met like that. She's definitely one of them. Former TNA baddie. She is also on video, like, choke slamming Vince McMahon and all the people of the wrestling world.
Say what?
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about that.
Yes, and she's on the show Extreme Cheapskates on TLC, and she writes for the LA Tribute. She has another magazine that she writes for as well. Ultra talented. She does photography, and is hooked up with another WWE female wrestler, and does Riffs and Rain show with them. And she's just a cool chick, man. She's just real humble, down to earth, she's real awesome.
Yeah, I was real good friends. I'm still real good friends with the drummer. I done forgot his name, though. They came down here to do a show for a breast cancer benefit for Terry McCormick. And, of course, they headlined the show, and they even let my daughter little mini Spade come up there and photograph for them as well. She made her feel welcome. Lulu she was scared to death to get on that big stage, and then Goldilocks brought her up there and let her take pictures, and she thought she was on top of the world at the time.
Yeah, Terry, shout out to that guy. This dude, man, this dude's hilarious. So I've known Terry for a bunch of years, but yeah, he recently showed up to a show at Bike in the Beach wearing a Rock Queen shirt that he made just to show off in front of Kaylin. This is awesome. But he talent buys for a bunch of venues. He's also your local king cake dealer.
Yeah, absolutely.
So when king cake season is around, find Terry. He has you
the
covered.
King of the dongs, man.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, there's yes.
Dude's got them dong cakes on lock.
No joke, man. Oh, they're the best. Like you can't. Like there's no comparison.
Man, the first year he started doing that shit, he would go he would fill up his car full of Fong Dong king cakes, come back, and he would disguise himself and go for a second run, fill up the car again.
Yes, that's how it is, man. Like, it's legal crack.
Right.
So
it is.
You know,
if you ain't had a Fong Dong king cake, you ain't had a king cake yet.
It'll change your whole life. 100%. It'll literally make you contemplate life decisions on why you've never experienced this cake before.
Man, he has to make a lot of money off just the king cakes.
I really don't think he does. I'm pretty sure he just wants to spread the joy of the king cake. I don't know, but maybe he does.
I mean, how much do you think that king cake really costs?
Well,
like $40 maybe.
I don't know. It's been a while. The last king cake I bought was in Picayune, and it was like up there. It was $30.
Probably like a Randazzo's king cake or whatnot.
I don't remember. It was good.
Boo.
Yeah, not as good as Tara McCormick's slinging them king cakes.
So you do work with all genres across the board. You work with hip hop artists, you work with heavy metal artists, you work with pop stars, you work with rock stars, you work with them all. Speak a little bit more about all the genres you work with.
Yeah, so we got a couple of country music stars, Matt Rogers and Mark Ware, and these guys are absolutely killing it. Mark is he constantly goes on tour. He's with Anger Joe Management, and those guys are phenomenal too. Matt Rogers is one of our newest artists. He's based out of Nashville. He's a resident of the Grand Ole Opry, and that dude will sell out that venue quick. Super cool guy. We also have Dew Pendleton that we've done a few shows with. Is a country guy based in central Mississippi. We also have a hip hop guy that we have signed. We haven't announced yet. That's coming soon, and a couple more that we are in talks with, and a pop singer ish. The Romantic Era is like Avril Lavigne. Like that's the best way to describe it. But
radio friendly stuff.
Oh yeah, like that subgenre is about to take off again and trend for the rest of 26. But yeah, the Romantic Era. Haven't announced them yet. That's a little side note. Maybe we can cut that out. Maybe just a band that we have. We're gonna announce soon. Now, the Romantic Era, super cool guys. We've had multiple conversations, and yeah, we're gonna push them out to the world. And we did pick up a DJ, but it's a weird space. Booking a DJ is a weird thing. It's not like other genres. We also can book for a comedian now, and he's not even in music. So, and he'll even hypnotize you.
He's a hypnotist and a comedian?
He's a hypnotist, a comedian, and a biker.
That's not fair. He can just hypnotize you just to make you laugh.
Look, there's video. I have video proof, and it is amazing.
So
Yes.
is this dude based out of Mississippi?
No, I'm not sure where he is based out of, but I do know he is super, super funny. He has a cruise coming up. He was at Bike in the Beach, so for everyone that attended that, you'll know, and you'll probably experience the video that I have of him hypnotizing the Rock Queen. And it's just so funny. Yeah, man. So it's we're open to everything, and it's not really, it's not about the genre. We just have to be fans, and that's super, super important. Like, we have to be fans of the music, we have to be fans of you, and that's really what it's about. It's growth on a team level. We're all in this together. We all have the same objective. Like, it doesn't make sense to battle amongst each other or have friction even with local bands or regional bands battling against each other. Like, there's no sense. We're fighting over the same crowd, fighting over the same thing.
I think it's ridiculous too.
Let's just make some kick-ass music and just roll with it,
Yep. I'm glad that you've always been a humble guy ever since I met you. I've never heard or never seen any
This segment brought to you by Ram. Visit your local Ram dealer.
Yeah, anyway, but I've always noticed that you've always been humble in everything that you do, and even under struggles, like you still stay positive in every way, shape, or form, man, and that just tells a whole lot about your character and where your goals and where you're heading in life.
Yeah, man, it's like there's a movie with Denzel Washington, Ethan Hawke, Training Day. And in that movie, he says,
I love that movie.
Smiles and cries, man. Like, you can't let them see you smile and cry in the streets because they will eat you alive.
Right.
And that's, it's kind of how it is, man. Like, this is a ruthless, cutthroat environment. But if I can be the one that moves past all of that and shows people that not everyone is that way, or not everyone is like that, man. There's a lot of good people out there, and yeah, there are some people with their own agendas, but the strong and the supportive will survive, man, and that's what it's about.
Yeah, it's it really is a cutthroat business, and we discussed this part pretty much with all these artists. All these artists realize that it's they have to have some tough skin, everywhere they go. Any kind of weakness that you show, people just get eat alive, and that kind of sucks. But I guess the music industry has always been like that. It's but the local scene, I don't see why there should be any issues amongst one another. And on this segment, Jeep.
Yes, visit your local Jeep dealer.
This is what I love about Porch Talk right here. It is the rawest and most natural as you can get.
That's a nice Jeep too. I like it.
But that's just my neighbor leaving. So yeah, we're waving at everybody, and it's just a beautiful day here in Long Beach, Mississippi.
Yeah, man. That's what we do.
So tell us what you got in the works up next. Any big news?
Yeah, we have a lot of announcements this week. Just today, just 10-15 minutes ago, we announced a new booking agent that just joined us, Brenda Michael, based out of Atlanta. Super cool chick. She manages a band called Rise, and she has a good foothold on the Atlanta scene. There's a lot of big things coming out of Atlanta. She has a music for charity organization that she does nonprofit shows for. So we have that, and we have a show that we're going to announce probably today at the Sanctuary in Biloxi, October 17th. And we have a birthday show coming up for me and Michaela and Wicked MK Rose, the wickedly massive birthday bash at the Poor House in Gulfport, July 5th. So if you see billboard ads for that, I'm partially responsible.
Speaking of your birthday, what do you want for your birthday, man?
You know what I want? That is a giant ass cat. This cat across the street looks like a freaking panther. Like, this dude's hunting like livestock. It's a real thing.
Holy shit! It is a big ass.
This cat's huge. It could be a puma. The birthday show. What was the question?
What is your ideal birthday present?
Oh yeah. So I have to be real careful about this. So I made a smart ass comment once upon a time. And I said I wanted a snowman for my birthday, and I promise you I was delivered a fully built 3 foot tall snowman. Was literally on the table with birthday candles, and so I learned.
Who delivered you a snowman?
Yeah, it was a thing. Yeah, my ex actually went to the snowball stand and bought like 4 pounds of snow cone ice and built a snowman. And my daughter was involved. She's partially responsible for that. But had the whole thing. I had a hat, had little sticks for arms, had a little scarf wrapped around its neck. Like, it was a full-fledged snowman.
Why did you want a snowman?
I didn't. It was just a smart, like, because you don't ever want anything, right? Like, you don't want people to do that. Like, it's just show up. Just be cool, just hang out. And so that was my smart ass remark, and I got a smart ass answer. And so from now on, I've decided no smart ass answers needed, because I'll get called out on it. The perfect birthday gift really would be for everyone to show up to this show on July 5th at the Poorhouse. It's Sick in the Summer, which is out of Macomb, Mississippi.
Great band, too.
Super cool guys.
Yeah.
End of All out of Jackson, Mississippi. No End in Sight is going to headline. And Widow Anchor.
That's a good stack piece right there.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, Widow Anchor out of Mobile has recently, or about to, drop a new music video for a performance video of their show in Handlebar. And we are actively working on a new music video shot by Spade Image.
Mm-hmm.
And that video will be hopefully out by the end of July.
Yeah, that would make 3 or 4 that I done for them. I did a lot of work for those guys. Great band. Metalcore, old school metalcore style band. And great group of dudes. They're hilarious. Have you rolling on the floor the whole time you're working for them.
Yep. For sure.
So let everybody know where they can find you and connect with you. Haul and tail. Get it. Is that a charger? That dude was doing like 100 miles an hour down this residential street.
The portion of this segment is sponsored by Long Beach Police. Handing you tickets.
Whoop, whoop.
One.
That's the sound of the police.
Speeding ticket at a time. Yeah, so the best way to find me is apparently in front of a camera on a porch with Spade, but at Massive Media MS on all socials, and massivemediams.com. You can email me directly if you would like, Matt at massivemediams.com, or any of our teams, including Mr. Gene, who's recently
absolutely
been involved. Gene at massivemediams.com. So yeah, that's really the best way. You can also call me. Honestly, Massive Media is definitely the dream, right? And so being able to go full in on your dream is the goal. But however, I believe in that everyone should be prosperous, right? Even at my own sacrifice. So I do work full time. That's a thing. But so if you call me and I don't answer, leave a message, send me a text.
Be understanding.
Right.
Spade Image does the same thing. I have to work full time to fund my freedom.
Right. We work 9 to 5 to pay for our 9 to 5.
Right.
And it's it's just a thing, you know. If this industry was slightly different, you know, pulling 100K a year out of this would be great. You know, unfortunately, I don't have that today, but that's the goal, right? That's the goal to make everyone $1 million. So I get my 10% of $100,000, and we'll be great.
Yeah. Absolutely. That would be phenomenal. I just want 1 or 2 months of just not having to worry about day-to-day things and let me just chase my dream. And I swear I would do right.
Right. Well, you know, the Porch Talk with Spade is the Dream 2.0.
That's another one. Yeah,
man. And,
I'm gonna chase this dream too. I love this.
This guy's back. He just did like, is this even a thing? Could you even do like 4 donuts around this neighborhood?
That's a nice Dodge Charger too.
Yeah, it's a Charger though. Mechanically, it's garbage.
It is. I had one. It was all right though. Well, everybody, hands out. Thank you, Matt, for coming and sharing your journey with me, and thank you for being a badass individual, man. You've been a best friend to me for years now, and I can't wait for many years to come.
Yeah, man. Look, I appreciate you and all that you do. I can set up a show, right? And I can book a band and I can put a band in a venue. That's not the issue. But if no one knows the band is there, if they don't have those cool visuals, the cool photos, those badass live, like, especially like there's no planning. It's, hey man, can you shoot a live video for us? We're sound checking right now. Like there's no planning in this, but yet you make it look like it's a 4-star, full-scale production. You got like this robot arm thing that moves around. You have Iron Man gear that comes out, and it's, you know, a whole thing. Without you, there would be no badass shows, right? So it's
Right.
really on you.
Thanks, man.
That has produced these shows. We're just here trying to support you.
I appreciate it so much, and we'll check you around soon. Bye, y'all.
Later.